Today I'm going to be talking about two different delays, one for PlayStation and one for Xbox. I'm also going to be talking about a bunch of banned accounts in Lost Ark and I guess a sort of good Xbox story at the end of the day. Let's dive right in. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. And just so you know, I am raising money for Ukraine. So if you want to do that, you can go to bit.ly/let's-help-Ukraine. Trying to get to $1,000. You can see it up over there. Thank you so much to those who have donated thus far. As you know, Ukraine and Russia are in the middle of a war. Ukraine civilians are trying to find new places to live, and that's what Project Hope is all about. It's about helping them get food, get shelter. And, you know, there's a million Ukrainians right now trying to flee the country. So anything that you can throw their way would definitely be appreciated. Anyway, let's get to the news. So to start out, the big news this morning, I wake up and I see that Forspoken, a game that I had been looking forward to on PlayStation, has in fact been delayed. They say we have made the decision to move the release date of Forspoken to October 11th, 2022. Our vision for this exciting new IP is to deliver a game world and hero that gamers across the globe will want to experience for years to come. So getting it right is extremely important to us. To that end, during the next few months, we will focus all of our efforts on polishing the game and can't wait for you all to experience Frey's journey this fall. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. We look forward to sharing more about Forspoken with you soon. Now, say what you will about Forspoken. It's actually a game that I've been really looking forward to. I think the storyline looks really interesting. It's giving me Chronicles of Narnia vibe, where this character goes into a mysterious new world and has to figure out what's going on there. The combat, also, the fact that it's so fluid, it runs at 60 FPS, was a big goal for the development team and something that I definitely appreciate. I'm very excited about it. If they need to delay it, that's great, but this does leave a fairly big gap in the release window. So we know March is pretty packed. We already have a few of the releases in March. I believe Tunic is the next one that I'm interested in. GTA 5 Next Gen. We have Ghostwire Tokyo, Borderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That's March. April, it's like Lego. May was supposed to be Forspoken, that's gone, and then I don't see anything on the calendar until like August. So we have several months of very, very light releases. Let me know if I'm missing anything in the comments below. But the fact that Forspoken is delayed to October does bum me out, because that means we have a fairly light release window. You know, we have Saints Row coming, and I know that's already a controversial title. Scorn is sometime in October. We don't know when. Starfield is 11/11. Scorn might be on the 15th. I don't remember if I put that in as a tentative date, but yeah. Starfield's the big one that set their flag in the ground early on. That's 11/11. And then Stalker 2 is delayed all the way basically to the end of December. And those are the mega releases that I know of. We do know that God of War Ragnarok will supposedly release this year, but with all these delays, we'll see. Speaking of delays, we can't talk about Sony's delay without talking about Xbox's delay, because Halo Infinite, I've been meaning to talk about this story for a few days, but the campaign co-op that we thought was coming isn't arriving with Season 2 in May. It's actually going to come even later than originally expected. So they announced that the campaign co-op is going to be even further out than we originally expected. He said they're aiming to deliver campaign network co-op later in Season 2, but won't be bundling it at launch. It's unclear whether split screen and online campaign co-op will release simultaneously, though as Staten only mentions network co-op as slated for release during Season 2. It's going to take more time to land a high-quality, full-featured 4-player network co-op experience in the massive, wide-open world of Halo Infinite, Staten explains in the post. We're also committed to a great 2-player split-screen co-op experience on all Xbox consoles, from the original Xbox One through Xbox Series X. The non-linear, wide-open sections of the campaign present some big challenges for split-screen that have taken us more time to solve. Staten also had an update on Forge that is still on track for a Season 3 release. We'll see. A small group of players is currently testing out the level editor, Staten says, with public flights planned for later this year. Forge, as you know, it like often will end up creating its own game modes, etc., etc. Now, I played a ton of Halo Infinite. I adored that game, and I played it basically nonstop until I unlocked all the achievements. So yes, that means I played through on Legendary twice, one on the pre-release build that we had early access to at IGN for that coverage, and then one on the normal release I played through on Legendary. Then I played through on Legendary again with all skulls turned on. So I've beaten the campaign 3 times on Legendary. And yes, I did use the cannon for my Legendary all skulls on run. Of course I did. So I played a lot of it. And then I played a ton of multiplayer. I think I have a couple hundred hours. I think I'm nearing 300 hours in Halo Infinite on Steam, for example, right? There is one achievement, Medic, that I don't believe anybody has been able to get yet because they haven't released the mode. And I'm at a point, they've even reset the multiplayer. I'm at a point where I don't really feel incentivized to sign on about it. Now, here's the thing. Multiplayer was amazing. I loved how multiplayer played. Like, it feels good. Everything feels good. Great, actually. I love my Mangler hold this medals that I would get all the time. But just something about it, once I got all the achievements and unlocked the battle pass, I just felt like I had completed my goal of unlocking all the achievements in Halo Infinite, all of them except for the Medic one that I simply can't unlock, right? And I think a lot of people feel the same way. They've beaten the campaign probably several times. The campaign isn't overly long. But yeah, I don't know what Halo does to reinvigorate or grab that interest of players again. I see even YouTubers like Mint Blitz, who adore Halo, going back and playing Halo the Master Chief Collection again. So I think Halo Infinite's an amazing game. I don't know what's happening with the player fall off, but I think they're probably feeling sort of like I feel. They've done everything. There's not a lot of new content, and we will see if Season 2 bounces back. Not a dig at Halo Infinite. I adored Halo Infinite when I was playing it. I was obsessed with it, but as soon as that spell was broken by like the new Destiny release, I was like, okay, well, I have Destiny now, and Destiny has that loop of continually leveling something up. Once I had accomplished leveling up all the things and unlocking all the things in Halo Infinite, I felt like I had dominated the game. So yeah, I stopped playing. Anyway, I just wanted to anecdotally talk about how I feel about my experience with it. Finally, looks like Lost Ark, one of the most popular games ever, has banned over 1 million illegitimate accounts that have been running bots. Let's see if Lost Ark's still number 1. They're number 2 now. Dang it. So even after banning about a million illegitimate accounts over on Steam charts, they are number 2. I am curious, like, where Halo Infinite ranks on Steam charts right now. I have to imagine it's pretty low. I think what happens with these games are players will play Halo because Destiny's not really doing anything interesting, and then the thing is, Bungie made Halo, right? So as soon as Bungie does their mega release, and for the most part, Destiny 2 Witch Queen is amazing. So I have to, yeah, so I'm on like 175. I haven't seen Halo Infinite yet. Where's Halo? They're below 200 now? Did I miss it? I must have missed it, right? There's no way it's fallen off that much. Okay, let's look. Halo Infinite. Go. Current players, 4,116. They're down 1,707, which is a 30% gain of negative 14%. So, yeah, they're not, I must have passed it. They're at 4,000 current, so they are in the top 100. They're here somewhere. Maybe the next page. Sorry. Kind of doing this a little bit live vloggy today. Well, if it said 4,000, they would be in the 130s. What did it say? Why is it not showing up? Sorry, a little bit of live vloggy here. Ignore me. Where'd it go? Okay, 4,116 current players. So 4,000. So they are top of this page. Yeah. Okay. It must have been like moving just off the page there. So they're 151 with some of these other, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey has a similar amount of concurrent players as Halo Infinite. That's a substantial fall off that cannot be denied. And I don't really know how Microsoft is going to regain that interest. But anyway, going back to Lost Ark for a second. So they banned over 1 million illegitimate accounts, and they are holding in the number 2 spot for the most popular game right now. They said that they removed over 1 million illegitimate accounts, and maintaining a fair and fun gameplay experience for our players is a top priority for the team, the Lost Ark team wrote. While we intend to make a massive impact with this ban wave, we know that there is a lot more work to be done, and we want players to know that this is only one step in what will be an active and ongoing process. Looking ahead, we will continue our work on detecting and removing botting, cheating, and harmful behavior from Lost Ark at scale, which includes expanding our anti-cheat tools, improving bot identification methods, and rolling out more ban waves as frequently as is necessary. So they're not messing around in Lost Ark land. They are going to be getting rid of any bot accounts. So if you're farming gold or whatever currency there is in that game, yeah. Let's end on a bit of a lighter note, okay? This is something I'm excited about. Microsoft will let you play Xbox Cloud games with a keyboard and mouse soon. Finally, it is so annoying for me to have to plug in a controller because even the Xbox Series X supports keyboard and mouse for most games, or a lot of games. I'm really, really excited here. Newman spilled the beans in a Flight Simulator video Q&A via Windows Central, where he says it will be a platform-level support, meaning theoretically any Xbox Cloud game could offer mouse and keyboard control. Here's my transcript of the most relevant part. There is a platform-level support, so it has nothing to do with us. Obviously, mouse and keyboard works for our sim, so the platform team is working on this. And no, I can't give a date because it's the platform team. I don't know their dates, but it's coming, and we are also talking about making touch work. That's great news. Touch with Microsoft Flight Simulator. That sounds a little intimidating, but that is the news for today. Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so that you know when these videos go live. Oh yeah, you want to click that button. After watching this long, I hope you do. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you want to help Ukraine, bit.ly/let's help Ukraine. The cause is Project Hope. They are helping people affected by war, food, shelter, things that you need. It's a very unfortunate situation. Thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much to the members who support this channel. I appreciate you. I didn't update the list. I am a terrible host. I'm going to do it right now live. I already did the other live section. Let's fix this live right now. I've been a busy bee, so I'm just going to fix it. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to add it right now. Sorry to the new member who joined recently, or two. Let's see. So we got to add. I'm going to add you live. So Mark Williams, you're still on there, and Severin Evans. Thank you, Severin Evans. I do greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time.